the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Mamo akwa baby mba ye Nsem-Pii TV so. Yera Ben Ephson eye astute poster. Na se akoba se election bi e Ghana mamu ha na efa se yemfa prediction entu bia Yera Ben Ephson e kan ho bi unlike eye global info analytics. Nene Ben Ephson e de Nsem-Pii na to bia in fact why the former president John Dramani Mahama the 24-hour economy o claim say nyame na dum na Ghana ehunu mobo say way back 2016 1 million vote a etuti ano His Excellency Adankwa Akufo-Addo ebeye omanpani no coming 2024 general election oni NPP flabber Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say Ghana for ehunu mobo eto abama ono a former president John Dramani Mahama na sabe Ghana manpani bi ma obebo say economy asebio apratiti say the NDC amanyuku no made the opposition party a claim no obeba abehwe abeyi nyina afiro nti oba or the 24-hour economy ba sina beya obia sabekona no obia bedidi nanna ene Ben Ephson echirim say 24-hour economy former president John Dramani Mahama paache ne NDC amanyoko ni paache no ohuni say it's not sustainable or the same way nyina to dwa abra no ne Okatakyie afifa mensa etwetwe nkomo na amisi bi kompanifo se kakumohe yagin kwakwenu yenko tie Ben Ephson CBA osibi fire former president John Dramani Mahama and the 24-hour economy policy no yenko
so na menti adwuma we mfiri ho Ben Ephson poster astute one par excellence era kwaba.
Oh, Mimi, good morning to you for you now, sir.
Na wo ti say anope yi
no we are was
wọ́n sì ẹ̀yẹ ntì ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ fa ni sáà.
Yes, who gbọ́ ẹ̀jú máa ń tukọ̀ so.
Mẹ́dàsí ọ̀yẹ́nẹ́ mẹ́dàsí paa.
Yo, akéde ni họ.
Wọ́n náà wọ́n di wọ́n ní ẹ̀ di politics ẹ̀kí àkyẹ́ na yẹ di policy bẹ̀ tó hɔ a mo bẹ̀ tì mí ayé ní Ghana fọ́ náà kásá ahwẹ́ ẹ̀yẹ di Ghana fọ́ náà ẹ̀nẹ́ Dr. Mahama Bawumia campaign ẹ̀nẹ́ ẹ̀yẹ John Dramani Mahama campaign. What's next year? What analysis NSA?
You first let's start with Mahama campaign. I'm say 24-hour economy. No, it is a good idea. It is a good political strategy, but it was not delivered at the right time. You see, as a strategy, no, can you imagine, say, if he had delivered it 4 or 5 weeks to voting? It was a new thing. People will take some weeks, 6-8 weeks to digest. So that time you saw so people will give Mahama the benefit. Now, we release a day at least 3-4 months ago. By Easter, no, not because the more people examine it, you know, the more questions are raised. Say, 24-hour economy. Let's take, for example, food sellers. Food sellers will be there when the workers go to work. He said, OBIA banks upon by say 5. Next will be Penisika, and as you know, always say, during the day, put the motor for see a for bank for Nimpako in Sika. And Nimpako, and I don't know, be Sika urgently. Obeko Tokoyi from the point outside the bank. Various ministries obi akwa adwuma nopa say obi fi or run shift anajo say ministries munko adwuma why na beba people will be sleeping. Majority of people will be sleeping to go to work the following morning. So the 24-hour economy, the more it is examined, the more it loses the potential to
the more weaker it becomes with time.
Yes. And this will release 5-6 weeks to vote here. Nkatama and Kofoko to Abano, there will have been more examination as to see the weakness. That is concerning Mahama's campaign. Dr. Baumia and the manifesto committee is a it's a good idea. So what found for one more who work in the various spheres to draw a manifesto. But 300 plus, number is quite.
Yeah, can crowd in this miracle of Casamano. Yaneka says, here was a manifesto, dear, various sectors of the economy. We hear a lot of people like that were more input, which will be a fair representation of a year the masses and India.
Oh, only that's miracle. Mind you, a communication officer. Say black, I want to say black. But 300 people, manifesto. If there are 20 sectors, I think that if you take, 10 people, 200 maximum, but 300 plus, meanwhile, by June, your manifesto must come out for people to discuss it and for the swing voters, who are the key makers, to take a decision. And for me, Bamia manifesto committees, numbers, no. These are my two observations on the two campaigns.
Mahama 24-hour economy. What's what the bantam do? Now, and go for the past bare 12 to 16 years, every election, NPP, one way or the other, leads the conversation with a policies. On top of my mind, I can remember free SHS, I can remember one district, one factory, one village, one dam. All these policies were the NPP gunning for it and NDC rather opposing. Is it not the more reason here? I said John Dramani Mahama and so the policy back now no lead the conversation in the campaign.
See, free SHS, the conversation was and yes. Na yeah. And to be by 1 year. This free economy, master, as the days and weeks go on, it becomes weaker. It's obviously not sustainable. Say, Anajo from midnight, down kwa circle, to end of the road. It's like an upper. So 24-hour economy is nothing new. How are you going to get people to work? I mean, night is an upper. Yes, an upper. Sisi amenoka say, anajuna mkoma. There are some areas in Greater Accra, Ashanti region. Anajuna omu yejuma.
More depa wofa edum ensuom hola no now be fast circle. Efa big got to near de La Paz now for Wosu Street in this one. More depa.
Aha, so it is no the fufro. Now make us say so resume 4 weeks, 5 weeks to time. It will still be so. Oh yes, but you have to leave it too early. Say the weeks as the weeks go by Easter they not to assume as a viable political weapon to gain votes of the swing voters.
Who want to say campaign and well coordinated one as a Membisa campaign?
Oh, I think that there are people who may be afraid to maybe upset the various flag bearers. What will say be a flag bearer so much who saying that let's take it. But I'm sure there are people within. One or two of them have had interaction. This is my 50th year as a journalist, so I know a lot of people across the two parties.
50th year?
Yes, I started journalism in maybe 17, number from 4. I'm starting to make sure my foreign magazines were London. This year, I do maybe 67. This is my 50th year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations on a year achievement. Na no eno de eno na be me hu say wonnim a politics e say do ani de akirache what share the strength and weaknesses of these two candidates individually one strength say Dr. Mahama Baumia and John Dramani Mahama gina what do you see you as a person, what do you see?
I think that basically, my assessment, I'm finishing my 7th book on Ghanaian elections. My assessment of 2020 is 30% of Ghanaian voters are swing. They don't belong to either NPP or NDC. Woman is in now, for the two parties, Mahama has an advantage, has a disadvantage. Wabada. Inti Bibia, Bamiaso Beyano on year, put me in Kasemaye. Mind you, in 2020, there are certain things, who point internet to Uba, you know what he has said. So that is a disadvantage. The advantage is that certain things are MPP government, Mahama can point to the fact that, Mayeda, and the MPP government, I think that for Baumiano, one of the best things he has done for his whole campaign was the lecture now, Okatakyie, Oba, OBIA, levy, obeying the offer, has given him such a big shot in the arm. You know, there's nowhere in this world that members of parliament of the ruling party will ask their president to sack their finance minister. That means say it was because the economic management team headed by Baumiano, I knew some MPP members who told me in confidence the EMT had decided that the government should not do the e-levy. So, one more time, maybe I knew it was because of the e-levy. But for Bashir Baumia, and as a member of the collective, he did a wise thing. He kept quiet. But moving forward, saying that Oba cancel e-levy gives you a hint that, yes, he has taken the flak on board, just as he takes the positives. But personally, then it gives many people who didn't understand what the MPs were doing. Now, one better say, we advise that you obey your boss. What your boss does, Papa Obonyo, you also take the good and the bad. What we say, Okatakyie about E11, the NDC campaign say he has done this, that, done this, the effectiveness has come down. 2020, age of free fire is not going to be easy for anybody.
2024.
Sorry, 2024 is not going to be easy for anybody. And it's the swing voters, the kingmakers, who will decide on this.
But Professor Mills, so far, the idea of JJ Rawlings puppet now about JJ Rawlings will control. Do you think that Dr. Mahama Bawumia has done enough to win himself of that image? Say Akufo-Addo will control him and all that.
Oh, I mean, saying now, once Akufo-Addo is still president, definitely he's part of Papa Nabone, saying that she will leave the E11. It tells you, say, clearly
he wants to be his own man.
Yes, some of the things that happened or disagree, as a collective, he accepts the negativity associated with it. And that has done him a lot of good.
Yɛde wase anɔpɛ yi na yɛde wase sɛ agya momu bi na moka ho a moaboa ma ɛyɛ show no ɛnɛ wɔn sɛ nkran ha yi wotie radio paa number 2 deɛ ɛnɛ no kɔ yɛ ne adom afa mu yi ɛyɛ dot ketewa bi na si yɛntramu eti yɛbɛde wase sɛ waboa ma na yɛ number 2 why
yo medasiti amishram
nyame nhyira wo so owura Ephson a wɔno yɛ poster mapa I na was share show no ase na ye ni be no say oh boy juma papa oh no he made it clear say juma ne de yebo